It's not hard, it's not difficult, it's just all about using your head and kind of playing around with food a little bit, and you know, using purees and using things, leaning things on top of other stuff. Thank you so much, Alex. Appreciate the comments, my friend. I'm sure I can teach you at some point. You keep watching me and watching how I do things, you'll soon pick it up, and I can try and explain today. If I do plate up a nice dish today, which I should do, we'll see. Really shouldn't be doing this with my knife. So unsafety. So bad safety with chef, seriously. Yeah, don't pick stuff up with your knives. I do it all the time because I'm just so used to doing it. And yeah, it's really not great practice. Bad habits that you're into, that you get in the industry sometimes. I was going to sub just to get Power Rangers emotes. Oh wow, Mikey. That is hilarious. So, just going to chop up this courgette. I'm going to use all of the courgette because it's just going to be too much. It's going to be too crazy. I'm going to have enough pepper in there. I'm going to chop up this courgette. Sorry guys, I'm not really myself today. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just a bit all over the place. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. I don't know. I just had such a bit of a busy morning this morning, just running around getting things, and I don't know, I just didn't feel myself where I like to have things done, ready, and you know, I'm ready for streaming. It was a bit of a rush today. Today was just running around getting things done because I had so much to do this morning and my head was a bit all over the place, so you know, I do apologise for that. Sometimes you get these days though, sometimes regardless of how professional you may be, you will get crazy days where things just catch up on you a little bit, or you're a little bit tired, or you know, one or the other. So, said it's a bit of a weird day today for me. Trying to get this all done as well, but I don't know. Just a weird day for me today. Don't know why. It's morphin time, Mikey. So chopping up this eggplant or aubergine, whatever you want to call it, guys. You know, whatever you're familiar with, whichever name is, you know, which is cool by me. I'll turn this down to a low heat. You don't really want this on too high. You just want to sweat them off slowly. So we're going to chuck in the aubergine next in just a second. Just watch your fingers, guys, because you don't really want to chop them off. Because they can be a bit useful, guys, as you know. I find my fingers quite useful sometimes. Certainly don't want to go to a trip to the hospital to sew them back on, but sometimes it happens. You just got to be careful. Just take your time with the knife, guys. Don't have to rush like I do. You know, if you're not very confident with the knife, that is fine. You know, you just got to take your time. When you're practicing, just don't go as fast as me. Don't expect to, as they say, you can't run before you walk. So just bear that in mind. Otherwise, you end up having more chance of having an accident. So just take your time with your knife. Just be careful with it. You'll get more confident as you use it more and more, bit by bit. I didn't know they were on until you told me, John. It's your fault. I thought it would be my fault. I told you yesterday and you were like, what? They were on? I was like, yeah, didn't you know? That's what I was watching on my day off. And I told you, was it? Went on Thursday, wasn't it? I told you they were on. I didn't even know they were still on now. I thought they'd be finished by now. But, whichever. Ever. So, that's enough aubergine. More than enough. Ample. Pull that board a bit forward. And just pour the rest in there. I'm going to add a little bit of thyme in there, or rosemary, whatever you want. I'm going to grab some rosemary actually. Why the heck not? I'm just going to dice them up and chop some in. And we're going to add the tomato sauce to it, and then that's the ratatouille made then, guys. Not all the sauce, obviously, it's a lot of sauce. But I said I'm going to keep some for ketchup for myself anyway. Healthier ketchup, awesome sauce. Whichever. Where is the rosemary? Oh, I had this problem yesterday. What did John do the rosemary? Put it in the fridge. Good job. There we go. So, I'm just going to pull off thyme leaves now. Dice a few of these up. Dice a few of these little lovely rosemary. Thyme leaves, rosemary leaves. See, I told you I'm a bit all over the place today. What's wrong with you, John? Seriously. So I'm going to dice up the rosemary. Morning, Mans. How you doing, darling? How are you doing, gorgeous? You doing good? Hope did you have a good sleep? Are you still a bit sleepy-headed? I'm still doing my first dish, so I don't know. I'm just taking my time today. It's I've been a bit rushing around this morning. I don't know why. I've had a few things more to do than I expected, so it's cool. It's all right though. So I started up a little bit late today. Not too late though, but whichever. John is secretly the Played Power Ranger. What the hell's the Played Power Ranger, Mikey? Sorry, say hello. How is ketchup healthy? It's got no added sugar in it. It's healthier, Mikey. It's still got natural sugars in it from the tomatoes, but these ketchups that you buy in the shops have all got added extra salts and sugars in them, which aren't very, very good for you. These are non-added extra salts and sugars, so it's a healthier option, Mikey, instead of saying it's healthy. That makes sense. I'm going to pop this back, get rid of that, pop that back, get rid of that, so we can get this out of the way, get these back in the fridge. You can always use them up for something, or a stir fry. It's always good. Whichever it may be. So, what we're going to do, we're going to add a little bit of tomato sauce to this as well. Cook this off. So we cook this down, we're going to add a little bit of pinch of natural sea salt as well to it. So I'm going to change cameras so you guys can actually see, which might actually help. There you go. Just a bit of pinch. Put the rest back in the packet, don't need that much. And then we're just going to add the tomato sauce as well. Just a little bit, we're not going to go crazy with it. I'm not going to use the whole bucket load of it that we got. Played is a pattern. Oh, is it? Something new I learned today. Is that not a thing in the UK? Which one's that? Played? I don't think so. Unless I'm just me. I just don't know half the stuff that you guys ramble on about half the time. But probably is. I just never heard of it. I live a sheltered life. Very sheltered life. I'm sorry. I don't know. I think I have heard of it before. I'm just not very familiar with it. Probably. I don't know. Played. I don't know. I've never really heard that saying over here very much. Not really into textile making, which they probably use that a lot more there. You know, whichever it may be. Ramble. Certainly is. I'm just Played is a pattern. You recognise it if you saw it. Yeah, I probably would. Whichever it is. So, right, that's the ratatouille just about made. Add a little bit more sauce to that. Because I want to. Don't want it too wet though, guys. I just want it enough so it's helped like bind together, and we've still got a nice, lovely tomatoey sauce in the ratatouille itself. So there we go. It's looking a bit better now. Maybe 1 or 2 more spoonfuls, and it should be good. Don't want it too wet, otherwise it's a nightmare all over the place. So you know, that'll be plenty. Awesome. Awesome. Right, we're going to get the pasta rolled up now. I think we're pretty much there. It's almost the same thing as tartan. Oh, I've heard of tartan before. Right, okay. Slept well, still in bed, so it's a bit sleepy-headed. Glad I didn't miss the plating. It's pronounced plaid. Oh, thank you, Bab. I'm really bad with my pronunciations. Plaid, hey? I've heard of tartan. Tartans rings a bell. Sky Pyro. Thank you for kind of associating it with me. So yeah, I do know what it is. It's just said tartan in English, probably. Pasta. Pasta. Right. We're going to ditch the board. Clean down. I'm going to do a bit of washing up first, because it's mess here everywhere. Don't like working in mess. That's cool. Leave that on the side. That's good. Let's move my book over. That's going to annoy me. Put this away. Put that out of the way. Just move everything over. Give us a bit of a wipe down with an antibacterial wipe. Get rid of the rubbish. Ugh, so much to do. Weird Saturday. I don't know, it just feels weird today. Not as crazy as normal. Usually in the crazy height. It's been very... Start off with a quiet day. All of you are probably like living hungover from St. Patrick's Day, which is cool. I'm alright with that. I just feel a bit out of place today. I've started late. So, I'm going to give this a bit of a wipe. Wipe or two. So, make sure it's all nice and clean, ready for the pasta. I'm going to roll it out, to blanch it off. I'm going to get a pan of boiling water on as well to cook it off. And then we should be pretty much ready for plating, to be honest with you. Yeah, should be fine, I think. I did want to blitz up the wholemeal sauce, which I will do as well. And then we're pretty much good to go, guys. So it's not too bad. I'm going to do some washing up right this second. If you guys got any questions, please feel free to ask them. You know me, I like answering questions to you guys. Late and in lurk mode myself, loving the stream as always. Thank you, Splodex. No problem, if you got a lurk, guys, that is cool by me. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Weird. There we go. Clear. I'm going to clean this down now. So, what we're going to do next then is basically get the... What the hell is on in that bowl? That is very weird. What is that? It's not even... Oh, I know what it's from. It's fine. Okay, gone. Oh, God's sake. There we go. Sorry, guys, for the noise. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, we're going to roll out the pasta next. Sorry, guys. And we're going to get a pan on to boil as well. So, you know, not going to be too long. Shouldn't take us long at all. Bloop. Calidus, how you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Washing up time. It certainly is Tux. Overlord, evening. How you doing? Everyone's starting to wake up now. How are you all doing, guys? Good to see you. It certainly is Tux. It's washing up time, my friend. You crazy guy. My dog loves watching you, Chef. I put you on the big screen and sat watching you, is he? Oh, bless him. What kind of dog you got, Mikey? What kind of dog is it? So, just going to carry on. Am I on the big screen? Awesome. Chef is on the big screen. Wait. He's on the bigger screen now. Hilarious. Love it. It was a late night. Did you go drinking, Calidus? I'm saying this to everyone, and everyone's like, no, we didn't do drinking. You're all just secretly drunkards. Like, no, we didn't go drinking. They're all quiet in the channel today. Little Jack Russell. Oh, that's cool. I've been up to like 16 hours. Oh, wow. Atomic. I've been binge watching Netflix. What have you been watching, buddy? What have you been watching? Anything interesting? I still